We're Team Oranges, and our project is Good Orange. Good Orange is a recommendation service for restaurants based on user reviews. Users can submit reviews of restaurants and receive recommendations for new restaurants based on the previous reviews and reviews of other users with similar tastes. This is where our website redirects to, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go through all the steps. First, we're going to create a new account, and so we'll just give an example. This is me, and we're going to make my username JJ333, and the password is saved with a SHA hash. And, let's see here. My favorite food styles are Asian, Italian, and pizza. So we successfully create a new user. Let's try logging in. Alright, so we successfully logged in. You see there's new tabs. Let's go to view restaurants. You see here we have a list of all the restaurants that are in our database along with its location, food style, and we have the search bar as well, so we can search by name. So let's see, we want China Express, and this is here. We can also search by location, and we can also search by food style. And so so if we click on a restaurant, we can see here at Applebee's, we see the location, the average quality and price rating based on user reviews, and we can see here all the reviews by different users. And so let's click on it. We'll click on one of these, and you see the review, the time created, and the ratings and comments the user gave the restaurant. So we can also add our own restaurant. Shout out to my boys at Golden Harbor, and this is his address, and the food style is Asian. And we add the restaurant. So if we look over here, we see Golden Harbor is in the database, and so far there's no details on it. So let's give Golden Harbor a review. Here we submit reviews, and let's give a review to Golden Harbor with the price and quality of rating of 10. I love Golden Harbor. It's the best. So let's type our review and send it over, and we click on Golden Harbor. And we see our quality and price rating and our username are in the database, along with our review. So another thing we have is we have our own profile that gives information on our user, our favorite food styles, and shows all the reviews that we have made. We can also see all the other users in our database along with their zip code. And look, there's me. Alright, and for our advanced functions, we implemented recommendations for the user and recommended restaurants for them to visit. So these recommended restaurants are based on the user's favorite food styles as well as previous reviews. So let's just get a recommendation. And we see here there's a few recommended restaurants, and since one of my favorite food styles is Asian, you see 5 different choices of recommended restaurants. And you can also click on one of those recommended restaurants, and you see here it sends me the data and information on that restaurant, including the quality and price rating and reviews. So let's go back, and we can actually look up recommendations by location. And there's actually 2 options. So first we can search by user location, and as you've seen before, we were asked to put our zip code in, so we can actually search with zip code of the user, or we can actually grab the user location with this button. And what it will do is give a very accurate result of where you are and find restaurants around you. So let's look for Asian restaurants within a mile from me, and I don't want a minimum price rating or a maximum price rating, and it doesn't matter if it's open right now. So let's find recommendation. We see here these are the restaurants that are nearby. And we see down here the recommended restaurants. We have Cravings and Panda Express, which are both within a mile of me. So if I'm hungry, I can go check that out. It's just nearby. And also we can search by user inputted address. So let's look up Decatur zip code. So 62526. And let's look within maybe 5 miles because it's more rural area. And let's look for Asian restaurants too. Give me my recommendations, and you see here there's just a few restaurants, and we also see that we have 1 recommended restaurant, Fuji Japanese Steakhouse, in Decatur, Illinois. And lastly, we do have an admin account that we can log into with more functionality. And when we get into our admin account, we can actually delete restaurants, delete users, and delete reviews. So let's go to let's look at our previous Golden Harbor, and we want to delete Golden Harbor, and there it is, it's gone. Let's also get rid of JJ333, and that user is gone as well. So we go back, Golden Harbor is gone, and similarly our user is gone. We can also create more accounts, and we can change the password of our different users in the server. And that's our website.